Okay, this is the second video segment for the solution of homework number 18. In the first one, I did problems 4, 12, and 14. Here, I would like to do these remaining 4 problems, except that I have not covered 20, 22, and 24 type problems in the lecture on Monday, November 18, today. Okay, we can do 18, but 20, 22, and 24, although I'm going to put it in this video segment, you're not going to be responsible for it on this coming quiz, which is on the 20th of November. But don't be surprised if I give you something along that line next week. Okay, I think that's going to be the final quiz. Actually, we don't have a quiz next week. We have it in 2 weeks' time. Anyway, so let's move on. Which one will you go? Number 18. Number 18. Okay. So number 18, the problem goes like this. We have 3 cosecant squared theta equal to 4. Now remember, that means 3 over sine squared theta equal to 4. And that means sine squared theta equal to 3 over 4. And that means sine of theta equal to plus or minus root 3 over 2. So patiently do 2 problems. One of them is sine of theta equal to plus root 3 over 2. And the other one is sine of theta equal to minus root 3 over 2. Let me concentrate here. We have enough room there. What we need to do, because we're dealing with sine, you're going to give me 2 solutions. 2 solutions in an interval which covers one period. For example, 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi is can be considered as one period of the function sine of theta. So immediately, based on these are angles that are recognized, it's pi over 3. And the other one is 2 pi over 3. Try it. For both of them, when you take the sine, you're going to get root 3 over 2. Okay? Now, the general solution is going to be pi over 3 plus 2 pi k and 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, where k is equal to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, etc. Now, when it comes to this guy, again, look at the interval 0 to 2 pi. Find the 2 angles which will give you sine equal to minus root 3 over 2. And those are theta equal to 4 pi over 3 and theta equal to 5 pi over 3. And how did I know that? Okay, let's go to the trig circle. It looks like this, right? And we want sine to be minus root 3 over 2. So, perhaps somewhere down here, minus root 3 over 2. So one angle is this. This is one angle, which is your 4 pi over 3. The other angle is this, okay, which is 5 pi over 3. How do I know it was 5 pi over 3? I know that I have to go 2 pi and then back up by pi over 3, okay? Back up by pi over 3. So 2 pi minus pi over 3 is going to give you 5 pi over 3. And the general solution is 4 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k and 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, k equal to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, etc. Okay. Yeah, that takes care of this number 18. Okay, so let's do number 20, which I haven't covered in the class yet, so it will not be on the quiz on Wednesday. Number 20, 2 sine of 3 theta plus 1 equal to 0. The difference between this problem and the ones that we have done, this is 3 theta, okay? So if this was a theta, it's a very simple equation. Sine of theta equal to minus 1/2. But it's 3 theta, so sine of 3 theta is equal to minus over 1/2. So what I do, I pretend that this thing was not actually 3 theta. I pretend that it was just, you know, x, for example, okay? Let me write it here. Although I don't like it, but I like x equal to 3 theta, okay? So we write sine of x equal to minus 1/2. And we know how to handle this equation. Remember what we just did something like that, x equal to uh, minus 1/2. It's, let me see, here's the situation, okay? 1/2, like that. One of them is this, okay, which means pi plus pi over 6. This is it. This is 30 degrees, pi over 6, okay? So it's going to be pi plus pi over 6. This is 7 pi over 6. The other one is on this side. Let me draw a different color here. The other one is on this side, like this, okay? And that is 2 pi minus pi over 6. X equal to 2 pi minus pi over 6, and that's 11 pi over 6. 2 pi, see, go 2 pi and then backtrack by pi over 6. 2 pi minus pi over 6 is 11 pi over 6. And the general solution is x equal to 7 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k, just like what we have been doing before, and x equal to 11 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k. However, our unknown was theta. Therefore, I'm going to write theta, 3 theta equal to 7 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k, and 3 theta equal to 11 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k. Okay, and then divide by 3, so it's going to go 7 pi over 18 plus 2 pi over 3k and 11 pi over 18 plus 2 pi over 3k, where k is equal to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, etc. The moral of the story is that if your angle is something but theta, then pretend that it was, it was theta, or pretend it was x. Work it out. We know how to do that. And then divide by whatever multiplier for theta is. Let's try another one. Number 22. Number 22, the problem is secant of 4 theta minus 2 equal to 0. That means 1 over cosine of 4 theta minus 2 equal to 0. That means cosine of 4 theta is equal to 1/2. Now, if this was x, you would have no problem. So that actually, let me do that. X equal to 4 theta. So we have cosine of x equal to 1/2. We have done many problems like this. So x equal to pi over 3 and x equal to, see now, here's the situation. So the cosine equal to 1/2. There's the 1/2, for example. We just picked up that angle, pi over 3. And then you can go all the way down to 2 pi and then back up. So 2 pi, let me write it like that. 2 pi minus pi over 3, and I'm going to cross it out. It's going to be 5 pi over 3. So the general solution for x, is x equal to pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, and x equal to 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k. But my unknown is not x. My unknown is 4 theta. So let me write it. 4 theta, oops, oh boy. 4 theta equal to pi over 3 plus 2 pi k. 4 theta equal to 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k. And then divide by 4, you're going to get pi over 12 plus, if you divide this thing by 4, you're going to get pi over 2 times k, and theta equal to 5 pi over 12, because I'm dividing this thing by 4, right? And then plus you divide this thing by 4, you're going to get pi over 2 k, where k is equal to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, etc. So we just did it. Last problem, number 24. Number 24, we have tangent of theta over 4 plus root 3 equal to 0. Now, I don't like this, so I'm going to call it x. X equal to theta over 4. So we have tangent of x plus root 3 equal to 0, or tangent of x equal to minus root 3. And let me remind you, we did a problem like that in the earlier video segment. So we came up with x equal to minus pi over 3. Okay, and for tangent, there's only one thing that we need, and it's right here. But our variable is not x, our variable is theta. So theta over 4, that's what x was, equal to minus pi over 3. Oh, I forgot to say that the general solution of this, general solution, x equal to minus pi over 3 plus multiple of pi, because we're dealing with tangent. So theta over 4 equal to minus pi over 3 plus pi k, and then theta multiplied by 4 minus 4 pi over 3 plus 4 pi k. K equal to 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, etc. All right, this is it. This type of problem, the last 3 problems are not, excuse me, are not going to be on the quiz on Wednesday, but you will have it on the other remaining quiz possibly, and the final exam. Take care.